Hello, it is me again. I just wanted to give you a tip on affirmations. Basically, you're writing or saying something that you believe or that you would like to believe. You're kind of trying to retrain your mind into thinking something positive, and usually you're replacing negative beliefs that you had. So a lot of times there's advice to do spoken affirmations. So you might do something like, I believe that money comes to me easily in abundance. I believe that I am smart, intelligent, and successful. And you do this repeatedly. So my best tip for it is to actually write it out. Something happens, and I can't tell you exactly what, but something happens when you engage your body in the processes. So instead of you just saying something in your mind, you're taking your hand and you're putting it to the paper, and something happens where, for me, it's so much more effective for me to write it out. So go old school and don't type it on your phone and your notepad or whatever you have, on your tablet, whatever. Physically get paper and pen and write it out. Make that mind-body connection. Write out your affirmations. So that is my best tip for that. And I also found that this applied to closure with the situation. I know that they say sometimes if you're going to write a letter to somebody, an apology letter, a closure letter, to write it, don't send it, burn it. And that's fine. You can do that. But I found, actually, I wrote a letter. I read it over for a couple days. I came up by the third draft. I had exactly what I wanted to say. I was pleased with it, and I did send it. And it might not work for everybody, but following through with actually sending it was really therapeutic for me. From everything from the process of writing it by hand, instead of using a text or an email, writing it by hand and putting the letter in an envelope and mailing it and sending it away. And like I said, I had spent several days, I came up with several drafts, and I don't regret anything that I said, and I feel so much relief and peace having done that. And everybody's situation is different. It could be anything. It could be a romantic situation. It could be, a letter to a boss or somebody you worked for years and you're having to leave the company and you're just struggling with it. I mean, it could be anything. Obviously, the things I talk about are not all related to romantic situations, but it's a little bit easier for me to describe things from that point of view. But I just wanted to give you that quick tip. Get a pen and paper, get a notebook, get a journal, get something small that you can carry with you. Maybe you can keep in your car, even in your purse, and get writing. It really will make a difference when you're going through things and you're trying to process emotions. It is so helpful to go old school with pen and paper.